What is up, y'all? Blue Sun JRPGS here, bringing you my latest video talking about the status of the RPG market as we enter May 2017. Is the RPG as a whole going up in value? Is it crashing down? Is it staying the same? Or do we have kind of a more of a mixed view? But first off, guys, let me know if you know what game this is in the background. The only hint I'm going to give you is that it's on the 360. This is a classic, grew up with this game. Let me know, guys, you'll earn my respect forever. So not getting into too much detail, it's important to look at a specific year in my opinion. If you look at the year 2010, most of the games had not dramatically risen up at that point. Earthbound was around $80, Tales of Destiny was around like $40. A lot of the major games had not actually risen in value. But after that point, up until like 2015, the prices absolutely exploded. Some of them tripled even. Most of them doubled, some of them tripled. So that's really the period you have to look at of extreme growth. From 2010 to 2016, 2015, the market really exploded. But since then, we've actually had a little bit of a stagnation. Even looking at a game like Earthbound is actually coming down in value. 2 years ago, you could not find Earthbound for less than $200 loose. Now you could easily get one for $160, maybe even $145 if you're lucky enough. Earthbound has undoubtedly come down in price. No one can deny that, unless they're maybe hoarding them or something like that, and they're just living in depression. But a game like that has definitely come down. The PlayStation games, they're not rising in value. They're staying the same. But there is one part of the market, in my opinion, that is rising. You would think, based off history, that it would be the PlayStation 2, original Xbox era, because those are the games that are getting to the point where they should start being old. If you're looking at games, trajectories of the SNES, trajectories of the PS1 games, this is about when they started picking up some steam. But it's actually not these games. If you go to the 360, you go to the Wii section, you go to the PS3 section of your local GameStop, you are going to see that a lot of these RPGs on the shelf are still $50, $60. Look at Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. That game is still like $65 in GameStop. Xenoblade Chronicles, $50 in GameStop. It's cheaper online, but it's still crazy expensive in GameStop. Even the average RPGs, if you look at like in the PS3, the average ones are going for like $17, $18. And there's a lot of them going for mid-30s still. Even the lowest end RPGs out there, right now, if you looked in GameStop, are going to cost you like $10, $12. That's something that did not exist last generation. And I think you can trace that all back to games like Earthbound, games like Tales, all the high-end games. People see RPG now, and they think RPGs are going to be worth a ridiculous amount. So if you look at the top-end games overall, for the outlook of the collecting market, if you look at the top-end games from the PS1, PS2, they definitely are stagnating, and I would even say they're dropping a little bit. They'll never return to the level they were at, but they're definitely dropping. But I would say that the only part of the market that is still undervalued is the PS2 and the original Xbox, because like I said, the PS3, Wii, Xbox 360, those RPGs are actually still incredibly high. Games like Lost Odyssey, $20 still. Blue Dragon, $20. Tales of Vesperia, $20. Fairy Fencer F, $20. I'm just naming games, but that market hasn't dropped at all the way it used to in previous generations.